Okay, legends, welcome back to the channel with another Etheria restart video. In this video, we'll be diving into PvP in a toxic mentality way of playing. Yes, I'm gonna say that because I'm playing something now. This thing that I'm gonna show you, and we're gonna go and play it live, is not 100% great. Okay, there's different types of playing in a toxic way. Revelation maybe with full speed teams. You can play the full disable teams. You can play the one-shot team, whatever it is. On early game, this all work, but on late game, you might fight people that are smarter than me with their builds, right? The people that play with bull rack, the people that play bloodbath, which I have on my Sanya. I want to just tell you how much bloodbath is amazing. So bloodbath gives you effect resistance, so a little bit of immunity to stuns or whatever it is. So at that 65%, it's huge, right? And when the total damage is exceeding 20% of maximum HP, the exceeded damage is additionally reduced by 55%. So whatever they're gonna hit you, it's their full potential, 100% of their damage. 55% will be reduced after you take 20% damage or reduce your HP by 20%. Which is huge on her, and she's on full cure set, right? So she heals. So she's stacked a little bit on HP. You might say, oh, her HP is at 30k. That's not great, right? She has low speed, but she does the job. And I want her not to be speedy. Plus, I'm playing her on Gigabyte, right? And Evil Guard is one rolled for me with Bloodbath and with Cure, which the one that I wanted, right? I didn't upgrade it fully yet, and it's still working for me. I'm not using her right now. I used to use her previously. So I have Lily. So you can call me a Lily user, right? And she's good on speed right now. Now this is the PvP set for her. Yes, it's not the high speed because Lily is a bait right now for me. In my bracket, considered 260 is a decent speed, right? So she can compete with other units. Now I don't have her on a complete, or I do have her on Bulwark set and on Swift Rush. So what I'm pairing her with, not her, this is not about her, I don't use her in PvP. But if they let me have her and she's there, she's gonna get buffed by 3% of speed because of Freya's passive, right? So Freya's passive here, her second skill will allow you, or her first skill, which says that there's a dream guide, will push your turn meter by 3%, which is really nice for pushing her. Now, who's the MVP for me? I'm playing Obol, right? Yes, Obol. So I gave him the high speed that I can, which with what I have actually, and he went to 279. And if I max the shell, I did max the shell. This is the one that I used to use on Lily. So he's also on Bulwark and on Swift Rush. So he get the 3% also increase in turn meter. So sometimes you look at their units and you see them faster than my Obol. And it comes in clutch if I'm playing Freya on the lineup. He gets the buff with the 3% and he starts first. And he starts with his ultimate. Now, of course, I did max out his skills, his ultimate and his first skill, but I didn't max his second skill, which is a project for later, but I don't need it. I did max it for PvP purposes, right? The 30% is better than the 20%. And it's really nice because it procs 3 times. So 3 times he does damage, and you have 30% on every time to proc a stun. So it might proc the first time, the second time, or the third time, so you mitigate your chances. So he's a great unit for PvP, especially when he applies dot. Now, what counters all of what I'm doing here is if they're playing, of course, Bulwark, right? And if they're playing Bloodbath also with resistances. So this will absolutely shut down this meta. But because I'm playing on the early PvP, and I'm trying to build every single unit like that, like Klaus, I'm building her on speed a little bit, but she's on time weave, right? So she's good on speed, 262. So I can, if this is what I do, basically I put Freya, Lily, and Obol, and Messiah on another carry. If I can't, I put Kaz, Lily, Obol, Messiah, and another carry, which is Hoyan most of the time, or Ditting, because they are almost one-shotters. Now, Hoyan is not on the perfect set, but this set works for her. Her shell is decent because we built her on the early game. And this is basically how I rock. Now, in my arena right now, in arena we reach Mythic. Mythic is not the point. Everybody can reach that if you can buy your attempts to reach Mythic and claim all the rewards. So what we want to do is actually, I will show you the battle report. Now, many players are players that I did play before against them. Like this player, twice I played against him. One time he picked Lily, my Obol destroyed him. The second time he let me have Lily. It was my first pick and I picked Lily, and then Obol also destroyed him. So Obol is absolutely doing crazy for me. Now, if I have Revelation on Obol, Obol will be the second or the first highest damage dealer on my team because he does 3 attacks, right, with his ultimate. So it means you can chip off 12%, 12%, 12%. That's 36% of their maximum HP on top of the damages, on top of the stuns, on top of the debuffs that he put. So many lineups, I did get defeat immediately when they go into the PvP, they pick Obol because I played a lot. And you're going to see before that, I was losing a lot because I was only depending on Lily. But I don't think that they show them. So these players now understand because in my bracket, right? So you kind of in a bracket with like 50 people or 100 people, let's say, at the same time queuing in, and you lose like that. So I'm gonna show you just how I go to my lineups and how I play them. How I put Lily. If I have the first pick, I pick Lily and they immediately gonna ban her, right? And that's the point of me playing Obol, right? So ban Lily and Obol can go first. And I have Kaz also on good sets, so sometimes I play Kaz if I can't play Obol. Let's check what we're gonna do here against this. Of course, now, by the way, oh, he didn't pick Lily. So we're gonna pick Lily, we're gonna pick Messiah, right? So he's gonna ban Lily 100%. Now we can pick Freya because I need Freya for this lineup to work. Hopefully they don't pick her. If they pick her, it doesn't matter. So we pick Freya, we pick Ditting, and I'm gonna pick Obol, right? So I have 2 carries, I have 3 supports. One is Disabler, which one is the core player for me. Linglo is a counter for us as well. So we wanna play somebody that counters them. So who's the speedy? He's the only 6-star, as you see. You can check star levels. He can be speedy, and plus he has artisan, but he's super fast as well, and people are building him. If they pick him immediately, it means they have a lineup, a synergy that they play in their mind. So I'm gonna ban him. I should have banned him, but hey, okay, ban Lily. So the bait works perfectly every single time. It's just one match that I'm showing you here. I can show you another replay. That is kind of funny. So they left Obol and I get the 3%. You see the turn meter push at the start of the battle and we start with him. Now I'm gonna stun everybody except Valerian, right? And with Ditting, okay, we didn't stun Chiaki, which we don't care actually. Now he's gonna give the buffs. He's not gonna cleanse anybody. But we need to kill Linglo because I don't want her to go, right? If Linglo goes, it means it's... and we take the attack buff from Freya as well. We're not going to land debuffs, but we push our turn meter a little bit. What we need to kill now is Linglo. If I can one-tap Linglo... I mean, she's not going to wake up unless she has Purify or anything. And we did proc the Valerian. And the Valerian will go again. It doesn't matter. If she doesn't have anything to wake her up, I think she has Artisan, I'm not mistaken. Artisan, yeah, she's not going to Purify. So they're going to give the immunity to death to him. It doesn't matter. What we want to do is always kill Linglo. I don't care about anybody else, right? Just killing Linglo will let us have a good team, and we can dispel as well with him. So we did dispel something. So killing Linglo is the play, right? If she heals, we can be in trouble. So this is basically how I run my lineup. Is it always consistent? No. On the higher levels, we're not gonna win. I want to show you, hopefully we can lose one. Okay, here we go. We pick Lily again with the bait. Now this time we pick Lily, they're gonna pick Messiah, right? Okay, Freya. So one of our plan is not picked. Okay, so now we can pick Messiah. Now, another bait, if they pick Lily, we can use her to make the damages go higher, right? Ditting is amazing here. I'm gonna show you Hoyan if they pick Ditting here. If they don't, I'm gonna pick him. He's a safe pick for me because he's a carry. By nature, you're gonna build. So Kazuo is somebody that is really nasty. So I don't want them to have her, right? If they have her, I think if she's not 6-star, we're not gonna ban her. Mio, if she's not 6-star, Mio and Kaz are really, really problematic. She's not 6 stars, so we're not gonna ban her, not gonna ban him, of course. Freya might be the fastest because he picked her first, but Mio is the most important one. Plus, okay, they have Jackal on her. She has the Gigabyte. Gigabyte might push her turn. We need to kill Linglo first, then kill everybody else, right? So we're gonna try to do that. They banned my Lily. Of course, the bait works always. Hopefully we can be faster than them. Sometimes they're faster than us, and this is a problem. But we have Bulwark on our a beautiful Obol, right? So Obol will use his Bulwark or will not get pushed back. They're gonna be pushed forward, but he's not gonna be pushed back, right? So here we go. So we're not gonna get pushed back. So we're gonna go and have a turn with our Obol, right? So we're gonna go and stun if we can, and we did stun everybody. So this is basically a GG right now, right? So this is a GG. Who has the Gigabyte? She has the Gigabyte, but we don't care. We want to kill Kaz, plus we want to kill Linglu. So hopefully the debuffs will allow us to go and shred through them. Hopefully we can get her. Okay, and he did. So basically this is what I'm playing. Now, is it Obel the best one? Oh my god, it's Obel! Obel is crazy! No, Obel is fucking slow. He's not as good as other characters. And yes, I know Obel, because Obel, the only great thing about him in PvP, if you can start with him, is he have 3 hits of stun. This is a showcase about how Obel is good, right? So he deals 3 hits of 80%. And here we go. Every hit has a chance to inflict 1 stack. So this is why sometimes you see 3 stacks of dot. And every hit has a chance, 30% chance to inflict stun. That's 90% on his ultimate. 30% on every tick. So 90%, it's not 30%. In total, if you want to think about it, in general, for normal thinking, it's 90% chance. Now, another unit which do better than him, in my opinion, which is Kazuyo. Now, when I get her to 6-star, I'm gonna get extra speed, right? And she's good on speed right now. Don't get me wrong, that I built her on 244. I can swap the sets between Obel and Kaz. So sometimes, if I'm getting the same players always, and you see, I didn't max her, she has speed here, it might proc, here it might proc as well, but we're gonna switch the sets. I put here Lil 1-1 and Ob 1-1, it's just for PvP, right? I have another set named Test, I don't know where I put it. Also, it has high speed, and this is what I'm using. So for her, it's better, in my opinion, because she's generally faster than Obel, right? If we're gonna, this is 5 stars, her base speed is 119, 122 on 6 stars. If I get her to 6 stars, she's gonna go to 124, I think, or something like that, or 25. So she's generally, naturally faster than him. If we're gonna give her a star level as well, she's gonna get the speed. So if we say star level, she's gonna get to 124. So by nature, she's faster than him. Other than that, her ultimate. So it's a 3 hit as well, but you have a 45%, not a 30%, 45% to inflict slumber. So you build her on effect accuracy, just like that. You see 171. For our beloved Obel, it's 128 because I have something on defense on him or something like that. HP, so because it has 12 speed. If it didn't have 12 speed, I would give him another effect accuracy and get him to that 200%, almost 200%, which will rock hard for him. And I'm having him on Halloween. Why did I pick Halloween? When I saw Bulwark on Halloween and Swift Rush, I was like, Halloween will reduce the cooldown. So if I pair him with Lily, let's say they let me pick Lily Obel, I don't go for Messiah, I go or for my carry, I go for Obel. I use the second skill on him, get the speed buff, let him go to the future, to the front, use his ultimate. When I use her ultimate, it reduces his cooldown by 1, and his skills, his ultimate is 4 turns, as you see here. So it will go for 3. And if he procs the time weave, it will go to 2. So next turn, I use any skill. The turn after that, I'm gonna get his ultimate, right? And you know, Lily, she's gonna push him again with her second skill because it will be refreshed. Now, I didn't use all of my ultimate or all of my skills on her. I wanna get that skill cooldown. I'm still saving. I think I saved 1 or 2. I think I might max it. Yeah, I saved 1. So because I was building Hoyan, because Hoyan is doing magic for me. On high level PvP, she's doing magic. Where is she? Where's Hoyan? I'm blind. She's 6-star. Okay, she's here. So basically her ultimate, I don't want to get the skill cooldown. Maybe in the future I might do that, but 450% extra damage, which is great. And here, because we're going to get the fleeting glance to 40%. So she one-shot, when they try to kill her, she goes to 0 HP or 1 HP, she one-shot somebody. And I know this is not the perfect build. I want to use Fury maybe on her instead of Battle Will. But because I already leveled Battle Will before, so I'm using them. So she's on a crit rate, crit damage build. She will always crit, and her crit damage is decent because it's 260%. So it's working for me. But yeah, this is the showcase of toxicity. You can play the same. If I had a Revelation with Bulwark and Swift Rush, Revelation doesn't give you Bulwark. I don't believe that it gives you Bulwark. If it does, I will keep farming it until I have Bulwark, right? So Revelation on Sharon, I think. No, it's on Shadow Flame. I did defeat Shadow Flame, but it's a Lily user, so Lily team. It does have, okay, they have Swift Raid, so I don't need Bulwark actually. I can play it with Swift Raid, but with Bulwark, it's working fine. I can ignore whatever it gets, but it doesn't get Swift Rush as well. So this is kind of ass for me to play Revelation on him. But hey, if you can put 12 Swift Rush and put whatever Revelation, let me show you something. So we're gonna do a small test and tell you why Revelation works perfectly on Obel as well. People forget about that. They play Kaz and Freya, right? We're just showcasing this team for a specific reason. Linglo just for give us HP, or if somebody gets stunned or something, nobody will get stunned. But anyway, we have the buff down, which we don't like. So let's debuff them as well, because this is how you're gonna play it, right? We're doing good amount of damages, you see, full HP with our HP getting depleted to the maximum. Here we go, we buff him a little bit. We'll give him the attack boost, so the threshold of the attack gets raised a little bit. And here we go, Obel with Revelation. If you crit, how much damage do you do? Damn, that's decent amount of damage. Now, if I had Freya with damage, Kaz with Revelation, Obel with Revelation, and Kaz also, that would be almost like one-shotting them, right? We don't have a carry. But you can play carry instead of Linglo here. So full stunners, disablers with another AoE damage dealer such as Messiah, right? With Revelation, because he procs it twice. So people were telling me what we could use. Now, of course, this one does not work on Doki Doki because he's fire, but his ultimate also procs 3 times. You can use the Revelation on him. And you can use him as speedy unit as well in PvP. He works on Revelation. He one-shots people because he's built on attack, right? He has already good amount of basic attack. You could just give him Revelation and he works. And I showcased that on Freya, and they did correct, finally, they did correct the Revelation stats or description. So it doesn't say anymore 40%. It's always proccing if you crit. 12% is huge. And 3 times is 32% of their maximum HP, but you need a high attacker, right? So on Obel it works, but he doesn't deal a lot of damage because his basic attack is really low, right? So how much? It's 724 on 6 stars, 743 on 6 stars, but you can give her a little bit of attack and she's gonna deal a lot of damage. That's 1,000, that's 2,000 something. He is good, but because Freya has the advantage in element, she deals even more damage. Let's put you back, Messiah. And yeah, that's basically it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be seeing you in the next one.